IELTS doesn't give us bits of information for free. There is no free element at IELTS. Hi there and welcome to this episode of IELTS Juice. We have a report to assess, so let's get right into it. I have a feeling you're going to enjoy this particular one, so let's begin. The rubric here says, the plans below show a harbor, British spelling of harbour with O-U-R, in 2000 and how it looks today. It's from Cambridge Book 19. So it's about time we assess one very, very good sample here at IELTS Juice. And here is the harbour. It's called Porth Harbour, not to be mistaken with Pearl Harbor, completely different. So this is in the year 2000. As I can see, we have, the geographical directions are given to us, and nothing at IELTS is for free. We are given these directions for a reason, and we must take advantage of that. So be mindful of this particular element here. I see a castle, but it's disused. And then we have passenger ferries. There's lifeboat here, road. There's the main road. Main road is a very good symbol. If you are given the word main road in your maps, that can be a very good starting point. I'm just saying for some, if you've struggled with where to start your report on maps, this would be a very good start. All right, I'm happy that IELTS has decided to give us the word today. So today doesn't mean 2024 or 2025 or 2026. It means right now. It means at any point you are watching this video, you decide to take this particular test, write a sample yourself and see how well you can write or address all the elements in these two maps. You can assume whatever year or date you're in, you can assume that is today. And you know what else that means? That means we can use present perfect tense. That is correct. So many of your grammatical sentences can be present perfect tense. You can use past simple, of course, but this word gives us the extra option to upgrade our grammar. So we basically have the other elements here. This is it's a little big. I cannot see both. Let me just cheat a bit. You know, as always at IELTS Juice, we have the map on another screen. So every time I want to see how things are, I'll take a look at this. And I see my video is somehow on the way. So if I can kindly ask you to hold on a minute. Okay, I think that's much better, don't you think? Now we can see the entire map. All right. Let me see the elements. Oh, the castle, which was disused, is now a hotel. And a nearby public beach has been turned into a private beach, and it's not just any private beach. The owner is the hotel. And if you're a guest at the hotel, at this particular hotel, then you can go ahead and enjoy a private beach all to yourself. Beautiful. I don't see changes in life board, and the network is largely unchanged apart from this access road. This is an extension here that from this road doesn't have any name. We're not allowed to add any name. So here is a road, and there's an access road just to the hotel. It doesn't have any names. You can even say now the hotel is directly connected to the nearby road. that would work as well. We have introduced cafes and shops. Nice. And fishing boats and the marina swapped places. So they exchanged places. The place where fishing boats are was previously the marina, and the marina has occupied the new place which used to belong to fishing boats. And I can look at this and I can say, because at IELTS things are relatively to scale, meaning when you see fishing boats with this size, and your eyes can tell you that marina here is larger than fishing boat area or fishing boats area, you can, and I want to emphasize on this, you can and you should point that out and say, yes, this is indeed larger. These are not just some designs. These are to scale, not like a professional cartography to exact scale, but IELTS is very careful about their pictures, their visuals. So you can safely assume if you see this as a larger area than this, it is larger. If you write that now marina occupies a larger place than fish boats area, you can. And I personally want to suggest that you go ahead and show it, that you have this attention to detail. Car park is at the same area, just the access road is now not directly from the main road, but from the road nearby. Oops, pardon me, the opposite way. The access road, which was from the road nearby, is now directly from the main road. We have an added area here called showers and toilets. Okay, so we doubled the number of showers and toilets here. Wonderful. This car park remained the same. Very good. And I can also assume that these areas with this wave symbol means it's water. Duh. Of course it is. There are passenger ferries here. It's the same. There's an arrow towards the public beach, which remained a public beach, and so it has maintained its status. There's one dock. Now there was, or there in this place there used to be only one dock, but now I can see two docks. Perfect. Okay, I think we spent enough time analyzing the maps, and I understand I intentionally spend a little bit more time because for many IELTS candidates, maps might be a little stressful. So if you are watching this and you feel that, oh my God, maps, I just hope to God at IELTS, at my exam, there won't be any maps. If you consider yourself among those students, relax. There is nothing to be worried about. It's just, it's the same structure and pattern for any other visual given to us. So follow the methods, the things that I'm going to explain here, and you will be fine. So let's go back to the response, and yes, we can now begin. All right, the following two maps depict the transformation taking place in Porth Harbour since 2000. It's a very good opening. Depict means show, and there are two maps and they show transformation. Correct. While some elements have remained the same, the landmark change was the octagon-shaped castle, which had been left disused, now functions as a hotel today. Okay, I wouldn't use now and today both in a single sentence. That's not wrong. That's not wrong. It's just a little bit extra. And you don't have to say it is an octagon-shaped castle. Is it really an octagon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. Octagon. All right. Yeah, and the octagon-shaped castle is now a hotel. All right. If you want to show off your range of vocabulary, that you know the word octagon, good. You also know how to write a compound adjective with a hyphen here. Again, fine. So I personally love this opening. It's very strong, very, very strong. So we are in for a very I don't want to repeat the word strong. I want to say interesting report here. The hotel located in the southeast. All right. Excellent use of the geographical directions that IELTS has given us. Again, I repeat, IELTS doesn't give us bits of information for free. There is no free element at IELTS. Anything IELTS gives you expects you to reflect on your reports. So that you go ahead and reflect on your reports. So please take this really seriously. Whatever you see, you can write about on your reports. Corner of the map now takes advantage of a fully dedicated beach for itself. Okay, so Southeast, and yes, has a dedicated beach. I love the word dedicated because it means it's a private, but it's a private to the hotel, not just some other owner who occupied this area or purchased the beach entirely, or and has a landlord. No, the landlord is the hotel, and the hotel has its own dedicated beach. So the beach is completely fully for the hotel. I absolutely love the use of vocabulary here. That is smart. It is used to be for it used to be for everyone. Now, you mentioned this. That's another way of saying it was a public place. So it used to be a public place, but now it is not. It's a private beach, and it's not just some private beach. It's dedicated to the hotel. I love this. In addition, there's a new access to the nearby road that eventually leads to the main road in the west. There's a new access to the road, which eventually leads to the main road. Good, good. Now, we started the report from the hotel. The hotel in this report is the main element, it's the marked change. You know, it's like a tourist area or a touristic area where you go and you see the landmark changes. If you have an old castle, an old building, and they uh, renew it, for instance, the municipality makes some changes to the place and makes it more beautiful, and it is now safe and ready for tourists to come and visit, then around that, many things change. There will be roads and shops and restaurants and souvenir shops, taxi services, bus stops, everything will come afterwards. So to put the castle as the cornerstone of your report, and you start from here and you continue, is a brilliant idea. The road now passes by not only the lifeboat area, but also a newly built cafes and shops to the west of it. So to the west of the road, okay, so the lifeboats to the west, okay, there's shops and cafes. Yeah, that's okay. And eventually leads to the main road. Oh, sorry, lifeboats area, but also a newly built cafe. Newly built. I like this. And to the west of it, because cafes are newly built. They weren't here before. To the west of cafes and shops is now where fishing boats used to dock. To the west of cafes and shops. To the west of is now, okay, is now the marina where fishing boats used to dock. Okay. But is now marina for private yachts. I see the word private yacht and I reflected that on, I mean, the word combination on, and I mean, I can see that it is reflected on the report. Let's move on. The west of the map has gone through the fewest number of changes. The west of the map has gone. So generally speaking, this place has been largely unchanged. Okay. So the marina occupies, sorry, as mentioned, fishing boats and the marina have swapped places, so the marina occupies a larger area. That's the point I said at the beginning of this video. It is smart to mention the scale. So the marina does occupy a larger area than fishing boats today, but it wasn't the case earlier. On top of that, the car park to the west now has a new set of showers and toilets to its north. The car park. Yes, a new set of showers and toilets. This is a good trick. When you have you have an element, but it has multiple components. You can use this trick by saying there's a set of, and you mentioned the components. Components here are showers and toilets. So instead of simply saying there are showers and toilets, okay, there are showers and toilets, but now we have a set of new showers and toilets, means that they are kind of grouped together and they form an area. That's exactly what we see here. We have a designated area, you know, a rectangular area that all the showers and toilets are located inside. And toilets, the other car park and set of showers adjacent to fishing boats have remained untouched. The other car park, so we have one car park here, but the other car park and showers and toilets remained untouched. That's correct. There is no change for this area. Showers, toilets, car parks are the exact way they used to be. Showers, toilets, car parks. Car park. Final paragraph. To the north, the only major change was the addition of another dock to double the capacity. Yes, we only added one more dock here. All the other elements are, again, untouched. The passenger ferries and the access to the public beach in the north have witnessed no visible modifications. It's a good structure. It's a good sentence. No visible modifications. All in all, there have been, present perfect tense, only a couple of additional facilities to Perth Harbour. We have only a couple of additional facilities. Showers added, cafes and shops were added, and a dock. And by when we say a couple, it doesn't mean necessarily two. It means two and something. So 3 is still considered okay, within an acceptable range of a couple. So it's fine. Accurate language. 250 words is a lot, but we basically covered everything. Let's look at the band descriptors. Yeah, I wouldn't expect anything less. Let me start from this side that we highlighted, illustrated key features, of course, appropriately, everything to the point. I really, really liked all the aspects of it. What's missing? Maybe this access road that used to be from the road, but now it's from the main road, in order to be eligible for a 9. Maybe that's only missing. Again, that's just all I can think of at this point. Coherence and cohesion, we managed all aspects of cohesion well. There were some areas that I felt maybe a little bit, either we had redundant words, maybe some repeated words, or some sentences were a little bit too complex. Not to the point that irritated me. I really enjoyed it. But for 9, it has to be natural and smooth. As for lexical resource, again, we had only, everything was smooth. We just had the occasional, I mean, there was 1 or 2 word choice, um, not inaccurate, redundant. We had now and today together. There were elements that I was surprised by the vocabulary. That's why you see a 9. We do have a wide range of vocabulary, and communication is completely natural from the vocabulary perspective. As for grammatical range and accuracy, I was hoping for more variety, because now we had present perfect tense. And we could also say, we could use used to, present perfect tense, reduced relative clauses. I saw some of them, but to be eligible for a wide range, we could come up with some other grammatical structures here. The control over whatever grammar I saw was spot on. I absolutely enjoyed reading those words and sentences. Basically. We're talking about grammar and structure. And I didn't see any particular grammatical errors or punctuation errors here. This is minimum 7.5, but it can easily get to 8. And that's exactly what we did. If you follow the links in the description, you can see the better upgraded version of the same report that I think will get 8.5 or maybe 9. So you will see how this report can be smoother and more natural for a much better score. I hope this sample has inspired you, and I hope I will soon be assessing your Task 1 report, or maybe Task 2, very soon. Take care.